In this lesson, we're going to talk about templates and plotting. We're going to talk about setting up the AutoCAD plot style option, and we're going to talk about how to set up the layers. One of the main advantages of using CAD systems is that we can easily reuse information that is already in the system. For example, many of the system settings, such as setting up layers, colors, line types, and grids, are typically performed in all AutoCAD files. In AutoCAD, we can set up a template file to eliminate these repetitive steps and make our work much more efficient. Using template files also helps us maintain consistent design and drafting standards. In addition, we can also reuse any of the geometry information that is already in the system. For example, we can easily create multiple identical copies of geometry with the array command, or create mirror images of objects using the mirror command. To get started with this particular lesson, we're going to start up AutoCAD, like we always do, and we're going to use the Start from Scratch, and we're going to use the Imperial feet and inches template. We'll select OK. And the first thing that we're going to work on is setting up the plot style mode. Using AutoCAD, plot styles and plot style tables allows us to control the way drawings look at plot time. We can reassign object properties such as color, line type, and line weight, and plot the same drawing differently. The default AutoCAD plot style mode is set to use the color dependent plot style, which controls the plotting of objects based on the object's colors and is the traditional method of adjusting the plotted hard copy in AutoCAD. The other plot method in AutoCAD is to use the named plot style table that works independently of color. In this lesson, we will learn to plot with the new AutoCAD named plot style, which provides a very flexible and fast way to control the plotting of our designs. To see what type of plot style table we're using, we're going to go up here to the Home tab, go over to the Properties panel, hit the drop down, and you'll see that this is grayed out. Because it's grayed out, this indicates the plot style is set to the default color dependent plot style, and therefore the object color is used to control the plotting of the drawing. To change this, we want to right click within the window to bring up the option menu. We want to select Options at the bottom. It's going to open up the Options dialog box. In the Options dialog box, we want to go to Plot and Publish. Under Plot and Publish, we're going to go down to where it says Plot Stamp Settings and Plot Style Table Settings. Select Plot Style Table Settings. You'll see that it says Default Plot Style Behavior for new drawings. It says Use Color Dependent Plot Styles. We want to use Named Plot Styles. And the default plot style table, we want to select AutoCAD or acad.stb as the default one. Once we're done with that, we're going to click OK, and then we'll click OK again. Now if we go up here under our properties and look, you'll see that there's still nothing there. The plot style box in the object properties toolbar still displays a grayed out box. This is because the plotting settings are stored in each file as it is created. To fix this, we're going to close this file and start a new file to have the new settings take effect. So to do that, we're going to hit X, close it out, and we do not want to save the drawing. Start a new drawing, and it's going to ask us what we want to do. We want to do Imperial feet and inches, start from scratch, say OK. And now, if we go up here and look under properties, we should see that it is no longer grayed out, and it should say by layer. This indicates we are now using the named plot style, and different options are available to control plotting of the design. To continue getting this file ready, we're going to go ahead and change some settings with our grid and snap. So I'm going to go to Tools, I'll go down to Drafting Settings, and then my snap will be set to 1 unit. For X and Y, 0.5 units for the snap spacing. I'm going to go ahead and select OK. Down here, I will make sure that grid and snap are on. And then I will start setting up my layers. So I'll go to my layer properties, and notice the only layer I have is 0. I will then proceed to create all of the different layers necessary for this particular file. Using the normal plot style enables plotting of line weights defined in the specific layer. Note that the line weight settings are set for proper printing of different line types, and some may appear thicker on screen. Want to highlight the layer construction, make that our current layer, and then close our Layer Properties Manager. Our file is now ready to begin drafting.